Alright, so I'm making two videos about censorship today because, well, I made a video about censorship and how bad it is, so I might as well fight it, right? And the way you fight censorship is by sharing the people that are being censored. So, coincidentally, after I made that video, this video from Berg came out about how he's being censored now. And I want to clarify something. So he's being censored under the new policy, that's a new YouTube thing, that you can no longer go against the mainstream any more than you could have before. So before, yeah, you can make videos about keto. You could say things that were a bit, on edge, like, well, the scientific community doesn't really support that, blah, 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 right? And I've already experienced the wrath of this, although I'm pretty sure it would have happened anyways, because I made a video about masks, and like, well, your video goes against WHO guidelines, so we're striking your video down. But this is different. Berg makes... I'm not an Berg purist, okay? So, I know some people might come along and say, oh, well, bro, he does this and this and this. Do you really support that? I'm like, bro, all I know is he says very good things about washing your face. He recommends you not to wash your face. He's the first person I've ever seen say that. And that's the tip I gave for my skincare routine. My skin got so much better after I stopped using all these products on my face. And he also pushes intermittent fasting and a keto diet. I'm personally not on keto. I'm eating a pretty decent amount of carbs right now, but I will not deny how useful the keto diet can be. I'm just trying to bulk right now, so I'm eating more carbs. He's certainly not someone that should be censored. He gives very good information. I believe most of the things he says. I mean, and it's because I've gone through it. I've been on a soft keto diet. I haven't been like, all right, no carbs at all. I've always eaten carbs, but I've gone lower carb diets. I've noticed more energy. I noticed more, more focus, less mental fogging, more energy. As far as intermittent fasting goes, I mean, intermittent fasting is probably one of the best things I've ever done. Stop eating breakfast. That's one of my biggest recommendations to you. And these are things that are not, maybe they're not maligned completely in the scientific community, but they're not actively supported. If you go to a doctor and say, well, you should eat 3 balanced meals a day, don't eat too much meat, don't eat too much eggs, and he directly speaks out against it. He says, yeah, eat your eggs, eat your meat, and I believe he says eat raw milk. Hold on, or drink raw milk rather. I believe he has said that, right? Hold on. Raw milk. Yeah, he does talk about raw milk. Yeah, this guy's a G. Alright, this is all stuff like this video. This video right here, this video about the fascinating benefits of raw dairy, that would get him. This video, boom, shadow banned. Now, I'm not sure to what extent they're going to enforce this type of stuff, right? They're probably just trying to really clamp down on any videos about masks, vaccines, and whatever. But I think videos like this are going to be affected. And I personally do believe, yeah, raw milk is... Let's be careful about this. Raw milk may or may not be better for you, but I believe maybe in some alternate reality that raw milk is actually better for you. Maybe in like an alternate reality that would be true. Like that would be ridiculous, right? And I know that because I've drank it before. It tastes better, you feel better, and that's all that really matters, right? It tastes better and you feel better. And feeling better means a lot of things. You get more energy, you get more strength, you wake up with more energy. Like, it's so much better than regular milk. And I drink organic milk, which is probably the closest thing you can get. But yeah, then he shows some retardedly, like, it's keto is scary. What? Not eating some carbs is scary? Like, this is so dumb. You could literally do keto, just eating a bunch of steak, eggs, and avocados. Oh my god, it's so scary. I don't get to eat a piece of bread. Like I said, I'm not on keto. And if you're bulky, I don't really recommend keto. Keto, excuse me. But to go out here and say, well, keto is complete garbage. Keto's dangerous. That's retarded. You know what? The video he shows here saying, oh, well, keto's dangerous and whatnot. That video is going to get pushed by the algorithm. Well, Eric Berg's video about keto and telling you the benefits of it is going to get pushed out by the algorithm. Eric Berg talks about holistic methods to improve yourself, improve your health. Again, I'm not a purist. There's probably a lot of videos he's made that I disagree with. But the videos I have watched, which are videos about stuff like the washing your face, the puffiness and getting rid of the puffiness and bloating that you can have, keto, low carb stuff, intermittent fasting, all these things. All these things are very useful. They should not be shadow banned. They shouldn't be banned at all. But they will be, starting from now, assuming this policy he's talking about does go into effect, because these things do actively go against the mainstream. And you can figure this out just by simply going to a doctor, telling him exactly what he told you, and he will be like, well, maybe that would work. Well, he's some fat bastard, alright? So, if I were you, again, I'm not an Eric Berg purist, but I would highly recommend you check out some of his videos and learn some stuff from him.